Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing our Infantry Horde playthrough and we are trying to take care of the Vlandians. So I'm going to head up to Galend and gauge what their garrison is like.
It's been a while.
Okay, honor's just not very effective on any of these guys. Okay. I don't think that's enough. Oh, it's not. It's fine. We will head up this way. Check the garrison. 759. We could do with a few recruits. There's none there. All these guys would have recruited from around here. Ah, damn it. You know what? We'll go with what we got. If I have to call some more armies to me, I will. But for now, we'll go with what we got. Same deal as normal. We'll pop down the trebuchets. Who wants to marry who? Dad's wife. No. Oh, they took one of the castles. Let's deal with the owner situation there first. Let's give it to these guys. I've not seen them get anything in a while. I just spent 360 influence. I have enough. It's fine. Pop you away. We'll do the same thing we did last time. We're not going to starve these guys out, however, because they have too much food. We're not going to stay here for 13 days. We're going to have to deal with that. We've got a 348 garrison, so what we'll do is we'll let them start. Once that number starts going down, we'll attack. Because then the garrison will get involved. There we go. I really didn't want to have to fight this battle, to be honest with you, but we can't allow 800 dudes to just run around the map unchallenged. Got a lot more archers this time round. Well, significantly larger battle this time round. I don't think they're going to do us the honour of charging our front line as much as we'd like. I have a funny feeling that they're going to run. So what we'll do is we'll spread our archers out nice and close to them. We'll keep the infantry right behind them. So we'll do a pass-through. So a pass-through is where you walk your archers forward, let them do their thing, and then as the enemy gets closer, the infantry will walk in front of the archers and take the hit. To save the archers from getting trampled. And these guys can just stand behind us because they've got range. Ooh, excusez-moi. Oh, they are coming at us. That's interesting.
Troops, after me! But then, square formation! Infantry, get moving!
They're going for a full-on horse charge, so we are going to cut behind them and take out their archers. It's a foolish move, but it's one the Vlandians do quite often. There they go, they're committed.
Soldiers, attack!
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Cut your head off. Cut your head off. Who else was slashing? Man, man. Wait, pick to fight with the Khan's guard. You're brave. I'm gonna kill you, camel. Nice camel, bro. Nice camel, bro. Nice camel, bro. Camel sucks. Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight? So our cavalry should have dealt with their archers and be returning to us around about now. Ah! Got hit by a lance. I killed the horse. That'll do. Oh, he's ours. I could do with like an extra 15 points range on my spear. That was my fault. Kind of let the infantry get away from me there. We almost suffered that second wave loss that can happen. Oh, they're all mine. That's fine. Yeah, the Vlandians, if they think they've got... Oh, they're running. Get after them. Yeah, if they think they've got an overwhelming amount of troops, what they tend to do is they line up their cavalry and do some sort of massive... Oh! The reinforcements just spawned in. The hell is this? More spawned in. That shouldn't happen, I don't believe. Come on, boys, get stuck in. Oh, dearie me. Is that the Grizzle? No, it's the Sergeant Crossbowman. Done. Shut up and get in the prisoner trail, you bunch of weirdos. I don't want to join you. I'm happy with my current liege. Well, enjoy jail. Yoink. And back to the siege, because that's what we actually wanted to do. I'll pop into the town though, just to get rid of any prisoners, pick up any troops. Ha! One. Well, at least everybody else got some recruits. Now back to what we were doing. Decline. We aren't going to get a choice soon in relation to the peace proposal will be forced to accept. Their surrender, which is fine. Just to let you guys know as well, obviously preceding this series will be the Realm of Thrones series. I haven't tested it yet, so I will take... This series will end... Was it 56? So that's what? Thursday, Friday. So this series will end on Friday. And then Saturday I'm going to take a day off on this particular series just to test the Realm of Thrones mod and make sure it works correctly. And then after that we will start the series on Sunday. So Sunday will be the first Realm of Thrones upload. I will try and get it up as quickly as I can for normal time, but just in case you get concerned, I'm not stopping uploading. Just Saturday will be a little bit of a break in content while I test the mod out and make sure it's working fine and that it's not going to cause any problems. That's all the walls down. I'm also on holiday from the 20... When am I on holiday from? Trying to remember. Let me get my calendar up. I go on holiday on the 26th. I fly out. And I won't be back until the 29th. Now, I will... Sorry. I won't be back until the 31st, sorry. So I'll be off for like a whole week. But what I'm going to do is pre-record that week's videos. So just don't get offended or upset if I don't take your suggestions. It's literally because I'm not there. I'll be in Spain with the family. So for that week, I won't be responding to comments as much, obviously. I'll try and catch up in the evenings when I can. But for the most part, those videos will be pre-recorded and released for the week. So we can still progress the campaigns, even though I'm not there. If that makes sense.
Follow your sergeants.
Time to take another town. These two holes in the wall and the gate are stupidly close together. The hole should be there. The hole should be probably up here somewhere. The fact that they're so close together just makes this whole thing a bit pointless in relation to splitting the units, but we'll do it anyway. It'll also give us a very small amount of troops. 67 and 68, so we got what, 135 troops. Is that it?
Hear me. Move. Shields, forward. Warriors, get move. Onwards. Raise your shields. Bows, move out. Move. Make a line. Bowmen, forward. Line up. Move out.
So they got almost all of theirs, and we are stuck with a few measly troops that they gave us.
Onwards. Arrow, move. Warriors. Infantry, onwards. Everyone, bows, forward.
Move everybody up. Let the catapults do their thing. Let the archers do their thing. Once the archers are in position, I'll tell them to spread out. Then we need to figure out which one of these catapults has the best angle into the walls. Well, this one's a good angle. This one has a good angle too. Oh, there's the Fane champions clearing the walls off.
Archers, spread bowmen, arms length apart.
Spreading them out is just going to give them the opportunity to get more kills, because they'll all be able to see and fire. Excuse me, kind sir. Allow me. Just like there, through the smoke, isn't it? I may have been wildly to the right. Yes, it was. Probably a bit far as well. There we go. We're aiming for that infantry behind the wall. That looks good. Oh. Give us one touch. A little bit deeper. That looks good. No? I don't think I'm going to achieve anything here. Is my horse still about? Ah, he's wandered off to Narnia.
Soldiers! Get moving! Arrows!
I'm going to try the tactic of baiting them out.
Move out!
Because we can't charge. We've got
Troops!
80 guys in total.
Soldiers!
Not even that, 65 guys in total.
Warriors! Give them hell!
Meet Mr. Karnsgard.
Onward! Move!
Jesus. Looks like they've got their first wave of reinforcements.
Hear me! Front men! Warriors!
How many rounds you got left, you psychopaths? You, my friends, are a great advert for a ballista. I want to run in and make something happen, but whatever these idiots have got pots, chances are they'll throw it behind us and kill a bunch of us like they just did. Right, you're out anyway. Gotta be your last one, right? Yeah, cool. You're out as well. They're down 387 dudes. How many did we see in there in the beginning? Was it 700? The Fanes still have plenty of ammo, so let's do some more baiting.
Warriors! Get moving! Bows! Forward!
Spread these guys out a bit. Yo, buddy! Oh, they restocked the walls. Let them clear off the walls first so they're not distracted. Oi!
Warriors, move!
Get back a bit, lads. What's up? Oh Jesus, they got a group on the other side shooting at them as well. Yo, what's up? Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's actually become my new favourite tactic for capturing castles. You guys want to come out and fight? Come on. Oh, you almost had me. Ooh, almost. Welcome to the clown show. Ah. The archers have taken... Hey, you mother. The archers have taken to just running outside and challenging the infantry directly now. Brother, I crave violence. 1v1 me, bro. Heads up. Alright, this is getting a little bit boring now.
Soldiers, at them! Warriors! Give them hell! Bowmen! Charge! Attack!
Hey, don't be like that, boys. Don't be that guy. I have a pointy stick with your name on it. Flying through the sky. You're not an Einstein. The fact that I'm catching them up is quite impressive. Drop that, might be able to move a bit quicker. Out of the way. Oh. Out of the way. Oh, oh, oh. The Fanes are here. I'm going to move out of the way so they get a clear shot. Oh. They retreated to the keep. Let's take all the nobles that can actually fight still. Because you should never send your men to do something you wouldn't do yourself. Here comes the pain train. They're not even bothering fighting, they're just legging it. Let's go. Come here. Come here. Boink. 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 Yeah. You're my prisoner. I don't want no other prisoners. I wonder if it's viable to do a whole Vlandian army just of veteran crossbowmen. That'd be quite funny, because they do have these pervasive shields, and they do have decent range damage as well. It's kind of like folding your infantry and your ranged into one, which will be an interesting combo. Especially if, like, the person leading them's got metallurgy, which gives them their +5 armor, and has got the well-fitted from the athletics tree as well, which gives them another +5 armor. So then you got veteran crossbowmen with +10 armor on each armor piece. And then they're a medic as well, which gives them plus health. I don't think they'd ever be as OP as, like, the Fanes, because obviously they're just insanely strong. But I think they'd give them a good run for their money. Right, we're at 91%. 505, we can take this. Gotta be quick though, boys. We gotta be quick. I'm not even gonna do the fire catapults. I'm just gonna do the trebuchets. I've only got 1 day's worth of food. That's foolish. Siege in one of my castles. Okay. If you learned nothing from this playthrough, it should have been that I really don't care about castles. They don't particularly make any money, and if anything, they're just an inconvenience to keep having to defend against idiots like them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need those walls down. I cannot decline it. You mother trucker. Can I lead an assault? I can't. I dislike this. Damn it. Alright. intelligence and endurance. Normally go intelligence social, but that wasn't an option. Thirst for knowledge and steward. Scholar and steward. Yeah, I didn't want to. I'm not really at war with anybody else, but that's pretty much all but... Well, that isn't pretty much. That is all but one of the Vlandians' towns fell to us, which is brilliant. Obviously, the rest of it will be mopped up as and when. The fact that they've lost all of their towns bar one means their potential income is severely diminished. And also their ability to field large armies is diminished as well. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to disband this army just to let them run around and stock up on troops. I actually need to stock up on troops myself. So what have we got? Huge amount of companions. We got Khan's Guard, Cataphracts, Feign Champions. So what's our total amount? 310. What do we do? A quarter of each? Is that what we do? So quarter infantry, quarter archers, quarter cavalry, quarter horse archers. I'll be honest, I've never really been bothered about Khan's Guard. And I know I've probably offended some people there. They are an incredibly powerful unit and you can make a whole army out of them. It's practically unstoppable. Yes, you can. But I've always been more of a traditional foot soldier than anything else. And then we're using Cataphracts as our cavalry. So this is an opportunity to restock the army before the next war. Because I think we've got 21 days before we can finish off Vlandia. I think we should go for 100 infantry. Leave the archers as they are at 50, because we've not really been struggling for archers at 50. 50 battalion Feign Champions, by the way. I'll get rid of these guys. Yes, I could donate them to a friendly garrison, but I'm not going to. We don't need to. Our armies are too big and our lands are too vast. It's not really relevant. Legionary is not important. So, heavy lancers, no, really. Not really. So this, to me, for those you unaware, this to me is the creme de la creme of troops in Bannerlord. You've got your Sturgeon Spearmen. I did a whole video on this on Nightly Guides about why the Sturgeon is the best heavy infantry. And just their armor values, their skills, their shields, the shield mechanics, their weaponry, everything puts them tiers above everybody else. So, best infantry in the game, in my opinion, for the way that I use them. So I'll caveat that with the way that I use them, which is normally just a wall to collect arrows, followed by a charge once the enemy's been weakened. Feign Champions are probably one of the best units in the game, I'd say. I would go as far as to say I like the Feign Champion more than I like the Khan's Guard. But that's just me. Elite Cataphracts, you could replace these with the Banner Knights. I would say them and the Banner Knights are on par. I go with the Cataphracts just because I've found them to be much hardier for some reason. They just don't seem to go down as easily. I don't know if that's just the way that I use them or a specific metric that I'm missing. But you would be more than comfortable replacing these with Banner Knights and running with Banner Knights instead. And then the Khan's Guard are just ridiculously good archers. On horseback, they can storm anybody, really. Incredibly powerful unit, and those glaives are absolutely deadly. You probably saw in the last battle how there was quite a few enemy horses that made it to the archer line. But you didn't make it any further because the glaives cut them down. So that, to me, is probably the optimum setup of... Not necessarily the optimum split, but the optimum setup of troops. Infantry Sturgeon, Archers Battalion, Imperial or Vlandian Cavalry, and then your horse archers need to come from the Khan's Guard. Now, the Faris is a Aserai horseman, and they are incredibly deadly and incredibly effective themselves. But I don't particularly use them myself. I find there's just the other shock cavalry, such as the cataphracts and the banner knights, are just better at doing what they do. Why am I so slow? Herding penalty. I've got a lot of horses apparently. Let's have a look. I do. I have a considerable amount of horses. That's fine. It'll rectify once we start recruiting people. That's an Imperial Castle, so we should be able to get horsemen from here. No, somebody just beat us to it. That's an Imperial Castle as well. There they are. The Vilga recruits. They're the ones that T3 turn into horsemen. Do I need much more cavalry thinking about it? 37, yeah I do. So yeah, look, these guys turn into the equites, which then turn into the, well, then turn into the heavy horsemen, then the cataphracts, then the elite cataphracts, which is what we are looking for. So if I'm going to go for 150, 50, that puts us at 200. We got 110 left over. So actually we could go 150 and then do 60 archers. 60 horse archers, sorry. 60 horse archers seems extreme. Do we do 50 archers, 50 cavalry, 50 horse archers, and then the rest in infantry? Because I find they are the hardiest. And potentially the most valuable to have. Done. Where's your other village? Varen, there. Those two guys. Let's just do a quick... Oops. Quick donation run. To get these guys upgraded. So they actually show us horsemen. Oh. Alright, they'll actually show us cavalry now. So now we've got 51 cavalry, we've got too many. Sorry, dude. You gotta go. You gotta go. So we need some horse archers and we need some infantry, which are both on this side of the map. So we'll head to Makeb. See if we can pick up some horse archers. Go away. Ooh. I'll deal with that in a second. That'll be the parties over there resolving tasks and doing stuff. Stop trying to marry my dead dad's wife. That's weird. Scholar and Steward. Kids need to have them smarts. That's one thing I did wrong on the Crusader playthrough, I think. I didn't get a wife quickly enough and get kids quickly enough. To be fair, there's quite a few mistakes I made in that Crusader playthrough. I think I was just excited to play with the new armor packs. Didn't really think it through. No, we don't recruit them from here. We recruit them from the castles. $24. Yeah, they're the same thing. Where's the next castle? This one. How many more do we need? 14. Oh. I appreciate there is a mod which I can put on that stops those offers for daughters being married coming through. But I don't want to put any mods on while we're already in progress of a campaign. I will be putting it on the next campaign. Simply because it can break the save file, and I don't want to risk that just yet. Right, what are we up to? 52. Right, I'm 2 over. Noble sons. Goodbye, goodbye. So what am I left with? I'm left with another 60, so that'll put our infantry at 120. I'm comfortable with that. $120 infantry is a solid amount. What did I receive 109,000 for? Even if she did win a tournament, there's nothing that's worth 100k from a tournament. As far as I'm aware, anyway. I thought the highest was like the tile horses, which are worth like 30k, I think. Oops. I wonder. When I get back off holiday, we're going to start some new series as well. We're going to start some Crusader Kings and some Total War Warhammer, as voted for in the poll that we did recently. I don't think I'll do them every day, though. I might do them alternating days, just to give me a little bit of breathing space. Just because around the industry that I'm in, around Christmas time, my workload increases dramatically and things get really busy at work, so I don't want to make promises I can't keep in relation to upload schedules. So once I get back off a holiday, we'll be running Realm of Thrones, and then we'll probably finish up the Crusader arc, and then either at the same time or shortly afterwards run the Crusader Kings and Total Warhammer series as well. Hopefully that's something you guys are into. I like those games personally. It's a different vibe to Mountain Bannerlord. It's more army management and strategy, but the only downside is I can't personally get involved in the combat, but then I can control the hero units on the field, so it's kind of the same thing, but not. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I've got some interesting builds on Warhammer that I want to explore. The Vlandians have declared war on us. Bless yous. In fact, what's your garrison? I'm going to pinch from your garrison and get my way down to that last town. Yeah, I'll snipe some Sturgian soldiers from these guys. Gimme. Thanks. Freegan. Prevent. Okay. I mean, I'm coming. I don't think I'll get there in time to defend that, though. We'll try. Is there an army already on its way there? Not bothered about rebel factions. Give me some troops, boys. Give me some juice. If they take it, I'm just going to immediately take it back. And then push to Charas. Yep, they took it. That's fine. Stay in there. Don't leave. They already left. That is a lot of horsemen. And this standard tactic for Vlandia is they come in like 2,000 strong and they just bop, 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 but they would have left literally no garrison back at Prevent. So what I'll do is I'll wait until, what's the garrison here? 381, so that'll put us on 1,300 and something. They're at 1,700. So let's see if we can just grab a couple more lords. You come to me, you come to me, you come to me. That should even the fight. And then once this starts, we will assault the siege camp. And that looks like that army's starving as well. And then we'll go back and take Prevent, and then we'll come and we'll come down for Charas. Let's for knowledge and just do it. Fascinated by riddles and fighting mock battles. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. But these guys are almost ready to pack it in already. Can't let too much of the garrison fall. I need them. Puts us at 1,500, puts us at 1,300. Oh, where's this next group? Oh, we might have some help here. Ooh. Yep, there we go. Let's do this. This is gonna be a big battle. In fact, we might do Charas and then go back for Prevent. I forgot to upgrade my troops. I'm an idiot.
I'm in command.
I meant to go back and use my extensive inventory of crud to actually upgrade my troops. And I completely whiffed it. Well, this is just not helping. We're against a cavalry heavy army that wants to charge us, and they've put us downhill. Yay. Can we deploy over here? Yes, we can. You shall face the wrath of 1,000 arrows. Ish. Yeah, I kind of want to protect my horse archers because they're newbies. Make sure everyone's got a good line of sight. Good. Right, you. He's got a bow on his back. Has he? Or am I seeing things? Don't matter. Pretty sure you're all cavalry. We should be fine like this. And then we'll see where we get to. Yeah, 172 horses off the rip. This is going to suck.
Warriors! Onwards!
Let's move those a bit further forward.
Footmen, move out!
I don't have to micromanage the archers as much because they've got plenty of ammo. They start with more men than... Oh no, we start with more men than them. Oh, there you go, there's the horse archers going down. Thanks for coming. Just got cleaned out. Imagine though being the enemy and just running into this. Right, again they've gone for that big charge.
Warrior next to me!
So we're going to loop around and take their archers out again. Some of their cavalry may well follow us. That would be a mistake for them, but... You know what Napoleon said? Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake.
Soldiers, attack!
I do wish I had a lanceable polearm though. We get them all? Right, reinforcements are inbound.
Hear me! To me!
Get my guys to peel off. Come back down this way, we'll reset.
Troops! Get moving!
What's the archer count looking like? About halfway through our ammunition at the minute. If I had a decent commander for the archers, which I don't at the moment, unfortunately, they would have an extra couple of rounds per quiver as well, which adds four shots per archer, I think. Yeah, they're being much more conservative this time. No, they're doing the exact same thing.
Warrior on my flank!
So we will do the same thing. They're going to charge in, they're going to surround the infantry, they're going to get torn apart by the archers because they're doing this weird long horse line thing. And we're going to go in, sweep up their archers, and then also sweep up their infantry, of which they have very little. And then come in behind them and kill them all. Yeah, there they go, they're committed.
Soldiers! At them!
Nope. We've got more coming.
Hear me! Stay close!
Another 97 horses coming, but they're being taken apart by the archers, so we're not going to worry about them.
Give them hell!
I'm going to send the horses after the archers. I'm not going to do the full loop around, I'm just going to let them do their thing. I'm going to come and provide a little bit of help here. So I can see the archers are getting harassed by the cavalry. Oh, he's ours. He's down.
Warrior on me!
Bring the cavalry back.
Soldiers!
Again, cheeky little
Forward!
reset.
Warriors!
So we went from 117 to 113 on the infantry. The problem we've got now, though, is the archers are pretty much spent. And we're not going to get a wave of reinforcements. So we're going to need our horses to help the infantry this time round.
Hear me! With me!
So we'll let the infantry are going to have to take the hit for now. Or we take care of the archers, otherwise this could become a bigger problem. Ah, trying to give orders, man.
Soldiers! Hold, hear me! At them!
So we've got their cavalry should have by now surrounded the infantry block. So we've just sent in the battalion Vane champions. Ooh. So they are now hold into the infantry mates. Come on. They will now help the infantry with their close combat. Oof. Ah.
On me! Hear me! Follow me! Soldiers!
That's me neglecting to micromanage the cavalry. Caused that problem.
Troops! Move out! Move! Get moving!
I need to shuffle this just a little bit.
Warriors! Form a line!
They're running.
Soldiers! Give them hell!
90% sure they're running. They're still in formation though, which is weird. They out of ammo? Can't be. They've not been alive long enough. Or is this a reinforcement wave that's come in as the morale's broke? Possibly. Either way, suffer not the unclean to live. I don't think I ever took the infantry out of shield wall.
Hear me! Line up!
We lost 14 dudes. Wiped out their entire army. Ruh-roh, Scooby-Doo.
Enough.
You guys got deja vu? Because I know I have. Oh wow, this is all of you. Alright. I'm not interested in your prisoners. And my army wasn't even at full strength. Loot. Oh, I'm a proper loot goblin. Look at me. Okay. we might want to sell some stuff. I'm guessing I'm hoarding a load of food as well. I mean, I am, but I'm hoarding a load of cows. 1,200 grain. You can have half of that. What else have I got I don't need? Raw silk, wine, oil, tools, silver ore, some flags, bit of fur. Charge damage by 30%. Already got one. Break skull leads my inventory. What you got for him? Nothing really. That's fine. I'll sell you the cows. Hogs and the sheep. The wool. The clay. The iron ore. I'm still over. You ran out of money. Alright. That's fine. We're about equal distances. Prevent should be an easy take though, because the garrison should be tiny. Now they're asking for peace. We're taking back Prevent. Can we have peace, please? No. Right, so a bunch of our guys have just been taken prisoner, which means they lost the battle. So that 300 we saw running down, it's probably caught up with a few of our guys and took them out. Right. We need to deal with that in a minute as well. Get these walls down and get me in. I appreciate the episode has gone over a little bit, but I am not allowing these guys to have any territory back. So we're going to take Prevent, we're going to go and deal with the siege at Galend, and then we're going to go and take Cheraz. Hopefully before our guys tire of the war. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. And hopefully we get there just as the garrison's fighting them, and we can do the same thing. Drag the garrison out into the field to fight them. Oh, this is that weird one, isn't it? Yeah, I remember this one.
Onwards! Shield wall now! Archer, get moving! Move! Hear me! Bowmen! Line up! Move out! Warriors!
You guys need to be right over here. $68 and 91, that's not 50%. Right. Let's get on it. Got no siege weapons, but we don't need them. Vlandians can be a pain in the butt to deal with on a castle defense because their crossbows, their main weakness with the crossbows is they have limited ammo capacity. However, when it comes to a castle defense, they have unlimited ammo, so it doesn't really matter. And as such, one of their major weaknesses is offset. But fingers crossed, the Thanes can keep the walls clear. And we can do a little bit of bait and shake with the infantry. There's supposed to be 800 of them in there. We'll see.
Warriors! Footmen!
Almost made a whoopsie there.
Archers! Move out!
Yeah, a lot of this garrison's crossbowman.
Bowmen! Loose formation! Soldiers, move!
Oh, on this side, the Fane champions can shoot straight into the gap. That's funny. Ooh. I don't know how these guys ended up using these, but that's fine.
Arrows! Arms length apart! Troops! Worry forward! Onward! Get moving! Bow! Move! Onwards!
Alright, let's see if we can get some baiting done. Scusa. Oh dear. That looks incredibly painful. Where you going? Come back. Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Footmen! Attack! Footmen! Forward! Move out! Onward! Forward! Move! Give 'em hell! Arrows!
Archers are almost depleted. Sounds like we got another round of reinforcements coming in. What we burned through so far, 206 out of the 800. That's not bad. There's 600 left.
Foot attack!
Just want to see if they can push through that wall. Because if we get in, that's a huge, huge thing. Oh, looks like we're in. For the most part, yeah. Get out to the front where I can help, boys. Uh-oh.
Infantry! Forward! Move! Onward! Move out! Forward! Get moving!
So I'm trying to take the castle in the most efficient way I can. And at the moment, that involves... Oh, wrong bowman. We just need to hold this courtyard at the minute. Here come the Thanes. I think those archers tried running through the gap.
Warrior! Move out! Forward! Archer! Get moving!
So we need to try and pull them away from...
Warriors! Footmen! Move! Onwards!
the bit that they are defending to fight us.
Die, you bastard! Soldiers! Draw now!
Oops.
Warriors! At them! Arrow! Attack!
Imagine trying to sneak around the back through an alleyway and running into the Thane champions.
Troops! Line up! Hear me! Follow me! Warriors! Attack! Soldiers! Charge!
There might be a few more waves of reinforcements coming yet. See, now this side's being assailed from both sides. But I've got this horrible feeling we're going to see a massive amount of infantry and archers spawn on us. Yep, there they are. I knew it was coming. I'm gonna go and help the Spain champion over here because he's getting bullied. It's like 6 of them going after him. I got your back, buddy. Ah, he lived. Look at this carnage. Just from that brief opportunity of seeing that the resistance on the wall wasn't a lot, and we were able to push through and get one group of infantry into the wall. After that, it was game over. Well, it's definitely going to be a keep fight, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get to participate or not. The Fane's chasing them all the way up to the gates. Good on you, lads. Oh, I can lead them. Cool. And we have a few of our lords still on their feet, which is nice to see. Kill the rest with Fanes. Oh, went the wrong way. Bonk. Death delivery. Some for you. Some for you. Got some spare. Bonus round. Cool story, bro. Imagine being the first one to bravely charge the invaders just to get stabbed in the belly. Prisoners. Pillage it, why not? Right, was one of ours under attack? Yeah, it was Galend, wasn't it? Right, let's head over there now. So, homie. Ooh, troops. Right. Whoops. Let's do tier. Top down. Fanes. Tempting, but I think I'm... Oh, I'm not full. I've lost quite a few of my Fanes, actually. I'm supposed to have 50 of them. So, I shall take those. Ooh. Do we have any other archers of Battanian variety? Yes, we do. We have a hero there. Do we have any others? Oh, we got a high one there. We got any others? No. Okay, my incitement is waning. Right, what we short on? Horse archers, 3 of them. Yep. Take you. We'll take the Khan's Guard. And we'll take the Caravan Guard just for easy measure. And we have 5 archers down. And we'd prefer actual archers, not crossbowmen. So we'll take the Palatine Guard. Kazate Marksman, maybe. I prefer something Imperial. Yeah. Slim pickings, man. That'll have to do. Oh, I'm short of infantry as well. We'll take the line breakers. We'll take the legionnaires. Not take the dark hands because they're just terrible. Oh, we got a spearman there as well. Hey, Polo Jays. Done. Scoop. And we are heading down here. I know what the Vlandians are trying to do. They're trying to grab a quick fief and then try and end the war immediately. But not this time. Oh, which one's under attack? Galend. I'll go back for it. I'm pretty sure I can siege this faster than they can siege Galend. Mind you, Galen's got a garrison now. Ugh. It probably would be a smart idea to go back for it, but we're committed now. That's sufficient. But before we go in, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do in the beginning, which was spend some of my hard-earned spoils to upgrade my troops. Oh wow, they need a lot of upgrading apparently. Well, I'm no longer over encumbered, which is a bonus, I suppose. Let's do it again. That scroll bar on the right is just not moving. I'm carrying so much junk. Meow. I just want the army to be as strong as possible. So when we spin around and fight this last group behind us, I think that's it. I think everybody's now T4 or 5. Oh, not yet. Is that it? Am I done? Yep, I'm done. F5, and then we'll go in. I appreciate this has been a long episode, guys. I'm just trying to get this done.
Follow your sergeants.
Don't follow your sergeants, they tend to be idiots.
Forward. Move out. Foes. Get moving.
52, 49. Okay, let's give us a decent amount of archers this time round at least.
Wall. Move. Bowmen, move out. Get moving. Make a line. Arrows. Form a line.
That's fine. And then we need to get rid of these. So nobody trebuchets me in the back of the head. Which has happened more than once. Hang on. This is lopsided. There we go.
Warriors! Onwards! Bowmen! Move out! Warriors! Get moving! Foes! Move!
Wow, you boys are getting machine gunned. Wow, your defensive archers are getting taught a lesson in overwhelming firepower. Just to be clear, I only have 50 archers. The rest of these guys are from the groups. Come on. What? That hit me in the neck. Fine.
Hear me! Forward! Archer, onwards! I'll eat you!
Oh, they're not falling for the bait.
Soldiers! Line up! Troops! Give them hell! Footmen, hear me! Line up! Warriors, at them! Die, you bastards! Ah! Arrows!
I want to try and get in the walls before that next reinforcement wave comes and they get another 100, 200 crossbowmen. Yep, there they come. 71 crossbowmen. No. I can't give them any other attack because they're too close.
Infantry, move out!
Pull my guys out of that wall, let the archers take care of the archers.
Right, man, get moving! Soldiers, shield! Warriors! Attack! Warriors, forward! Give them hell!
You know, I'm just gonna have to face tank it. I was quiet because I was trying to figure out a way around having to face tank all those crossbow shots, and we're not going to be able to. We're just gonna face tank it.
Arrow!
There we go. Looks like these boys might break through first. Oh no. This is what I mean, we're just walking into a meat grinder.
Hear me!
Yeah, 20 of them left. There was only 40 to begin with, but that's not the point.
Arrows! At them!
You guys broken through? You have.
Arrows! Stick to me! Bow! Onwards! Soldiers, move out! Make a square! Move! Onward! Move! Forward!
Castle up, boys. This is about to get interesting. I think everybody down the bottom end is dead.
Arrows! Hear me! Get moving! Move out! Charge! Attack! Attack! Charge!
Yeah, faced off against that many. I mean, this particular castle is built for it as well. Look at these high hills overlooking the holes in the walls. You get 100 crossbowmen on here, a few guys defending that breach, and you can just absolutely hose them down, which is what just happened. Thankfully, the first group got through. The second group was completely obliterated.
For glory!
For glory! Choo choo, here comes the pain train. Job's a good one. Done. We only just sold our last lot of stuff and now we've got more stuff. Pillage it, take it. And now we go back. Galend, which will probably get taken just before we get there. But then we will destroy what army took it and then take it back. 527. You done made a mistake, kid.
I give up. I give. We are at your mercy.
Enough.
I'm not interested in your troops. And there we have it. I wanted to get that done in today's episode, so I appreciate this is like double the size of the normal episode, but that's one thing I wanted to get done, was making sure that we had taken every single Vlandian town, which we have. And the last on the chopping block would be either the Sturgians. The Sturgians I think we could probably wipe out in 1 or 2 episodes, and then they'd just leave the Aserai. So we're very close to a world conquest. I think if I'd have started a little bit sooner, actually taking things over, and been a bit more proactive, then potentially we could have had a lot more in relation to progress before the 56th episode and calling it quits on this one. But thanks for sticking around this long, guys. Appreciate it's been a long one. In the next one, we will accept whatever peace treaty the Vlandians put forward. They won't stick to it. As soon as the 21-day time limit is up, they'll just attack us again, but I'm not overly bothered about that. And then we'll see what we can do about starting a war with the Aserai or the Sturgians for the last couple of episodes. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.